I'll show you how to use limit orders on Kraken. I'm using Kraken Pro where we can input limit orders. Go to the top right hand corner, click this box, go to Kraken Pro. Then on the left hand side, you want to click trade. And then top left, you just choose the currency pair that you want to trade. So I'm going to trade some Bitcoin against USDT. So that pair right here, you can choose whichever trading pair that you want to trade. And now right here, we go to market, we click this and we use limit orders like this. And now you can choose the price that you pay and the quantity that you trade. Unlike market orders, where you can only choose the amount that you trade, with limit orders, we can choose the price that we're willing to trade at. A limit is just telling the system, trade immediately as long as the price is better or the same as my limit price, right? So let's say the price of Bitcoin is trading at 100K. You can tell the system, I'm willing to trade at 100K or better. And if the price is 100K or better, then trade immediately in the size that I want. But if the price is 101,000, the system is going to say to itself, well, your limit is 100,000, so I'm not going to trade. But of course, our order goes into the system and it actually goes onto the order book and it waits to trade if it can do. So for buying, what we can do is press the buy button here, buy or sell, so you can trade either side. So we're going to buy it initially. We're using a limit order. The limit price we have to set now. So on the right hand side, this is the order book, and this shows us the actual price that Bitcoin is trading at. So obviously red here is sellers, green are buyers. You can see that the best buy price right now is $86,056. So if we want to put a limit order in, we're going to have to put our limit order in around this price if we want to go ahead and trade. Now, if you put a limit order in that is above this price, then that means that you're going to take one of these orders here and you won't actually be trading a limit order. That would just be a market order, because let's say that I tell the system, I want to trade at 90,000 or better. It's going to trade immediately for you, right? Because there is a seller here at a lower price than that. So your trade actually goes through as a market order in that case. With a limit order, what we really want to do is, at or below the actual best buy price, so we can kind of join these guys who are bidding. So you can tap on the prices here and it populates the limit price here. So 86 and 40, 86, 34, you can see, or you can just choose it. So let's try 85,000. And then you can just choose the quantity that you want to trade. It's going to work out how much you spend. And then we're going to enter this buy order. So my limit price is 85,000. Current best bid is 86,056. We'll press buy, press confirm here. And down here, you should see it go to open orders. Now, we haven't traded yet because our limit price is 85,000. So we're telling the system, trade if there is a seller at 85,000 or better. But of course, there are people bidding higher than us, right? There's people bidding 86,000. So we're not going to trade right away. However, our order is on the book down below these guys, and it is waiting to trade at 85,000. That's why it's known as an open order or a working order. The system is working it for us, but hasn't traded it yet. If the price actually falls and there's a seller that comes to meet us at 85,000, we can go ahead and trade. On the right-hand side, you can click the edit and cancel buttons right here. So X is obviously cancel the order, or you can choose the edit button. And then what you can do is just choose the limit price again. So 85, we're not going to get traded there. Let's try 85,500. Choose the quantity, confirm edits. That edits the order, as you can see. So my limit price has moved up. So I have a little bit better chance of getting the order done as we're nearer the best bid price. We can also do this on the sell side. Of course, we have to now work above the price. So what I'm going to do is just cancel the order in the right-hand side here. Yes, cancel order. And then we're going to put a sell order in. So sell now, limit order right here. And our price now is 85,000. If I put a limit order in right now at 85,000, the best bid is 86,000. I'm going to get my Bitcoin away straight away, right? Because I'm saying sell immediately right now as long as the price is 85,000 or better, and it is. So that would sell as a market order basically. So what I'm going to do is just choose a price above. So 87,000, we can put an amount in here. You can press sell BTC, confirm. And of course my order can't get done right now, but that order can stay in, good till cancelled. So that means this order will stay in the book waiting for the price to rise to my limit price until I physically cancel it on the right hand side here. So you can leave that in if you want to sell at a specific price. Just leave it in and wait, and if the price gets to your order, obviously you'll go ahead and sell the amount of Bitcoin that you want to sell, or any other crypto. Kraken has a great feature known as post only, which you can toggle on, and this prevents mistakes when inputting orders. I'll also leave a full video guide for Kraken Pro down in the description if you need that, plus a link to sign up for Kraken if you haven't got an account already, and some other exchanges that I use. You can get some great deposit and trading bonuses via those links, so I'll leave all of that information down in the description. But post only, what this does is prevent mistakes in your ordering. So let's say you press sell, and you're willing to put in a price of 87,000, right? So that's above the price. That means your order goes in as a limit order and you wait to get traded. Let's say that I make a mistake and I leave off a 0. Now, you can see that Kraken actually just prevents you doing this because this price is so far away from the current price. It says, look, you must have made a mistake, right? So you don't want to put this in because that's a mistake. What would happen here if you pressed actually sell is what you're telling the system is sell immediately as long as the price is 8,700 or better. And so it would sell immediately, and you'd go through and trade immediately as a market order. Now with market orders, I think you pay slightly higher trading fees with market orders on Kraken versus limit orders. So if you're using limit orders and joining the book, you actually get slightly cheaper trading fees. But let's say that I just make a mistake and my sell price is 85,500 as my limit. Well, the price is 86,000, right, in the market. You can see that here. So my trade would go through immediately as a market order, and that means I pay slightly higher fees. Now, what you can do is press post only, and what this does is prevents any orders trading immediately. So if you put a sell order at a price below the price, it would trade immediately. Post only says, oh, you made a mistake. You don't want to trade immediately. You actually want your sell order to go above the price. So I'm going to cancel this out for you. So let's put this in, 85,500. It's a mistake. It's below the current price. I'm going to press sell BTC, confirm. And notice it got canceled down here in the bottom right. It said your order got cancelled. It could have traded immediately. I've cancelled it for you. You made a mistake. I can then choose 86,500, which is, above the price, and then that can actually go in. So if you can trade immediately, pay slightly higher trading fees. With post only, that prevents that happening.